Mark the Shark here, guys. This session has been incredible on a 90-degree heat day. Humidity, but overcast. It just felt carpy in the morning when I got off work, and it's lived up to it. It's real carpy. Man, the fish is just going crazy. 6 carp landed, like maybe 4 lost, 3 or 4 lost, and that was because there wasn't no nets for them. And it was like I wanted to bring them in, but it was like, realistically, dude, what you gonna do when you get this fish in close with both of your nets occupied, your sling is occupied with a fish? It just was crazy bananas. So what makes this one of my better fishing experiences, one of my better fishing performances, is the fact that this rivers get real trashy and junky and branchy, and trees and logs floating through it when a storm comes. It rained real heavy, I think yesterday or the day before, and this river is atrocious. Even to swim, I caught about 3 fish from about 70 yards out, and right now I can't even. Right now the trash is so bad out there in the middle. I can't even cast out that far because the logs keep catching my rod, and I don't want to lose them where I keep having to reel it in. So I can't even get to the hole I'm really trying to get to right now. But I did catch 3 from that hole, as far as out 70, 75 yards, launching it with the Vader rods. But I do have a chum field in close, where I've been like throwing out some sprinkles all day of whole corn mixed with cracked corn. So that's in close, and I still got my magical pack balls. So right now I only been fishing with 2 rods because the action been too crazy. 2 rods in the water. They both are about no more than 15 yards off the bank, 15 yards out, 20 yards out, tops. And still confident as it's 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m., as the sun is setting, looking forward to getting some hits. As soon as the water clears out, the midstream water I see clears out, all the logs and branches stop going through it, then I'm going to cast all the way back out to 70 yards again. But right now, I don't know if you can see it, that stripe out there, you probably can't see it, but that's just branches. It's stuff under the water. Like, I lost some fish to the stuff that's floating through under the water that you can't see. Like, it's bad. And that's what I like about this carp fishing performance of today. I'm braving the heat. I'm solo. I'm using drop nets. I'm like a one-man gang today, man. I'm doing it all, and it's hardcore. But what's so funny is, like, when you fish different swims, it really brings your skill level up when you fish tougher swims, because after fishing a water park, that's the toughest swim I think I've ever fished. The water park. One of the toughest. I think it's the toughest because of how much weed it is. You can't, once you put your line in, you can't move it. If so, you're going to have weed. You got to go in popped up, and once you get it in there, you can't move it. You got to be real quiet. You're right over top of lilies. You know all the stuff I was going through at that water park hole to even net the fish. This here feels good because I'm flat-footed. I am going through things to net the fish, but I don't have to step in the water, branches. I don't have to risk getting bit by snakeheads, snapping turtles, or poisonous snakes, anything crazy. All right? Piranhas, nothing crazy. But the doggone river, all the trash that's in it, is making this an obstacle. I mean, I'm chilling on the bank, but the heat, the 90-degree heat and humidity has made it an obstacle. I got my water with me. I got enough food to get me through the day. I'm solo out here. You see people, as the night falls, a lot of people just coming out. You know what I mean? Philadelphia right here, baby. But it's refreshing for me, man. It's refreshing for me. I did have one nice gentleman help me. A couple nice people help me at sometimes. Sometimes I would have 2 fish on 2 rods, bring them both in, and I would just have to go get another net. Told one lady, just hold this rod like this. I already forked the fish and made it tired. Just hold the rod while I got the fish in close, hold it. I went and get the net the fish. Just, some nice people. Dang, now I'm seeing people, they throwing trash in the water, bro, right next to my swim. Like, damn. Excuse my language, but it's like, I'm glad I already been making some catches. But Welcome to Philadelphia, man. This is what we go through on the East Coast. This is what we go through in America, you know. People throwing bottles in the water, just F it. I mean, I did it before. We were all young, you know what I mean? But it's like, carping is such a sensitive thing. The last thing you need to do is spook your swim. But right now, the swimmers went quiet, but I know that means the strikes are going to come. I'm not giving them no more sprinkles unless I get another fish on the mat. I've caught 6 so far. This is when I play stingy. Now, I've been giving them sprinkles all day long whenever I land one, or sometimes just to liven up the water, sprinkle some whole corn mixed with canned corn, a spoonful out there. Now, as I'm almost done fishing, I might fish for another hour and a half to 2 hours. Now, as the night is coming, this is the prime. As the night, did I mention the boaters? One carp tried to take me into a boater earlier, but this is when I play stingy. And the water get quiet, let it be quiet. I know what the prime bite is about. I know what the night bite about. I know what the sundown bite is about. We know they want to take a bite, so I ain't got to overfeed the swim. I'm just gonna stay stingy. It's like negotiating. That's all I'm willing to pay. Give it to me, and even though I know I really want to catch the fish, it's like doing a business deal. Hey, take it or leave it. That's all I'm giving you. Pack ball and patience. Your boy Mark the Shark. I'll talk to y'all in a little while. Remember, the bite is never promised, but the fight is guaranteed.